Good morning, everybody. You're watching News Blitz on CNN News 18. I am Aisha Varma. In this segment, we'll get you all of the latest headlines from around the country and from around the globe. NDA candidate Jagdeep Dhankar has been elected as India's new vice president. Dhankar defeated the opposition's Margaret Alva with a huge margin. Dhankar bagged 528 votes, while Alva managed to get just 182 votes. The swearing-in ceremony will be held next week. Prime Minister Modi met the newly elected Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and congratulated him on his massive victory. The Prime Minister also presented a flower bouquet to Dhankar, and the Prime Minister was accompanied by BJP Chief JP Nadda.
On the basis of counting, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar secured 528 first preference votes and Srimati Margaret Alva 182 votes. I, Utpal Kumar Singh, the returning officer for the Vice Presidential Election 2022, hereby declare that Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, Raj Bhavan, Ward 45, Hare Street, Kolkata 700001, has been duly elected to the office of Vice President of India.
Meanwhile, celebrations began last night at Dhankar's hometown in Junjunu, Rajasthan, and in Delhi to mark his thumping victory.
पिठाना गांव का ये जो मकान है ये जगदीप धनखड़ का आवास है। यहाँ पर पूरे ग्रामीण हैं वो उनकी जीत का सेलिब्रेशन मनाने के लिए इकट्ठा हुए हैं। ग्राम में उनके आवास पर जीत की तैयारी को लेकर जो जश्न मनाया जा रहा है, उनकी परिवार की महिलाएं हैं वो सुबह से ही उनकी जीत के प्रति आश्वस्त है और गांव के जो मंदिरों में है वो हवन और पाठ का दौर चला है।
11 Akbar Road is already decked up. The whole Nagaras are already blowing at the top of their voices to congratulate the newly elected Vice President of the country. Some more people are also gathering here. People from different parts of the country are here to congratulate the newly elected Jagdeep Dhankar, who will be elected as the new Vice President of the country.
Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Ravi Kumar Dahiya bagged a gold medal by thrashing his Nigerian opponent Welson Ebike Wenemo 10-0 in the men's freestyle 57 kg final in the ongoing Commonwealth Games in Birmingham on Saturday. Wrestler Vinesh Fogart completed a hat-trick of Commonwealth Games gold medals by winning the women's 53 kg freestyle wrestling on Saturday. She beat Sri Lanka's Chamodya Keshani Mudura Vlaj Dawn to finish on top of the podium as India continued their dominance in wrestling at the Birmingham Games. Vinesh had won the gold in the previous two editions at the Gold Coast, which was in 2018, and in Glasgow, which was in 2014. Wrestler Naveen Kumar won the gold medal for India after the win over Pakistan's Mohammad Sharif Tahir in the men's 74 kg final on Saturday. Naveen beat Mohammad Sharif Tahir 9-0 to add another gold medal to India's tally to extend the country's domination in wrestling.
बहुत अच्छी तैयारी थी। मैंने जैसी प्रैक्टिस की थी, जैसे ट्रेनिंग की थी, बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट दिया और खरे उतरा ट्रेनिंग के। बिल्कुल टेंशन फ्री था और कोई भी प्रेशर नहीं था। मैंने बहुत अच्छी बाउट लड़ी और पाकिस्तान को हराकर बहुत होता हूँ। जो भी मैंने करने की चाहती जो सब कुछ हुआ है और बहुत ज़्यादा प्राउड फीलिंग हो रही है और मैंने अपने देश के लिए गोल्ड मेडल जीता और इंग्लैंड में झंडा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे।
India's Bhavinaben Patel won the gold medal in the para-table tennis women's singles classes on Saturday. Bhavina Hasmukhbai Patel beat Ifechuk Wude Christiana of Nigeria 12-10, 11-2, 11-9 to win the gold medal. An Indian wrestler, Pooja Gehlot, won the bronze medal in the women's freestyle 50 kg category. She defeated Christiane Lemofak of Scotland 12-2, and Pooja Gehlot won on the basis of technical superiority. Priyanka Goswami brought India another medal in the Commonwealth Games 2022. She won a silver medal in the women's 10,000-meter race walk, and Priyanka notched up her personal best, covering the marathon distance in 49 minutes and 38 seconds to join Murali Sreeshankar and Tejaswin Shankar as India's third medalist in track and field at the Commonwealth Games. Avinash Sable won India's first ever Commonwealth Games medal in the men's steeplechase. He won the silver medal in the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase.
काफ़ी खुशी हो रही है जैसे लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस में स्टीपल चेस में हमने मेडल जीता है, तो पहला ही हमारा इस इवेंट में मेडल है। मेन फोकस मेरा ये था कि अगर मुझे मेडल जीतना है तो मुझे केनियंस को बीट करना ही पड़ेगा, तो मैं उसी हिसाब से प्लान कर रहा था कि मुझे जैसे जाना है।
India clinched a silver in the lawn bowls men's fours category after suffering an 18-5 defeat to Northern Ireland in the final match. It was India's second medal in the sport of lawn bowls, as earlier the women's team won the gold in the category event. After an outstanding performance by Indian athletes at the Commonwealth Games on Saturday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated all of the medal winners, including Ravi Dahiya, Vinesh Phogat, Naveen Kumar, Bhavinaben Patel, Pooja Gehlot, and the Indian lawn bowl men's team. India has won 13 gold, 11 silver, and 16 bronze medals so far. Responding to the BJP's Mandir Jaib, leader of the Congress in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, has hit back at the BJP, saying that they are trying to polarize in the name of Ram, but are actually following Ravan. Earlier, Congress MP Jairam Ramesh and leader Digvijay Singh launched a scathing attack on Home Minister Amit Shah. The leaders not only called Shah's argument bogus, but also said that Lord Ram stands with the Grand Old Party.
In the name of Ram, virtually this government has been worshipping the Ravan. So the draconian measures they may resort to. But we do not have any alternative but to protest against the government's anti-people's policies.
महंगाई के मुद्दे में पार्लियामेंट में चर्चा करते किसने रोका था? पार्लियामेंट चर्चा करी, निर्मला जी ने सारे जवाब दिए, वो पार्लियामेंट से भाग गए, पार्लियामेंट से बॉयकॉट किया उन्होंने। तो समझो उनका मुद्दा महंगाई नहीं है, उनका मुद्दा बड़ा स्पष्ट था कि हमने एक वोट बैंक को खुश करना है, उस दिन करना है जिस दिन राम मंदिर की नींव रखी गई, और ईडी से बचने का बहाना ढूंढना है।
The Delhi police has filed an FIR under sections 186, which is voluntarily obstructing any public servant in discharge of his public function, 188, 332, which is voluntarily causing hurt to deter public servants from his duty, 30 and 34 of the IPC in connection with yesterday's Congress protest. Now, according to the police, the names of some leaders have also been mentioned in the FIR.
Today in our country, protesting is illegal, voicing your opinion is illegal, so they can do whatever they want.
Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party National Convener Arvind Kejriwal is on a two-day visit to Gujarat. Kejriwal briefed the press about his itinerary at Gujarat's Jamnagar, and the visit is a part of his campaign ahead of the assembly elections likely to take place in the state in December.
यहाँ पे व्यापारियों से मुलाकात करेंगे, व्यापारियों की समस्याओं को समझेंगे और व्यापारियों के लिए हम गारंटी का ऐलान करेंगे। और कल आदिवासियों के बीच में जाएंगे और आदिवासियों के साथ बातचीत करके आदिवासियों, अगर आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार बनती है तो आदिवासियों के लिए क्या हमारा प्लान होगा, आदिवासियों को गारंटी कल अनाउंस करेंगे।
Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has written a letter to Prime Minister Modi. The Telangana Chief Minister said that he will be skipping the NITI Ayog meeting as a mark of strong protest against the present trend of the central government allegedly discriminating against states. Meanwhile, the NITI Ayog has reacted to the Telangana Chief Minister's boycott call. The NITI Ayog has said, and I quote, "It is unfortunate that the Chief Minister of Telangana has chosen not to participate in the Governing Council meeting." It further said that the government has not been discriminatory towards any state. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav cautioned the public regarding the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. He said that the BJP can also cause danga during the yatra. Yadav invoked the incident that took place on Republic Day in Kasganj in 2018 during a Tiranga bike rally conducted by the ABVP and VHP activists, which caused Hindu-Muslim riots.
जेपी के लोग हमेशा बांट करके राज करते हैं। ये जो तिरंगा फहराने का कार्यक्रम चल रहा है, वहीं मैं सावधान करना चाहता हूं। ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी तिरंगा के साथ दंगा भी फैला सकती है।
Karnataka Congress Chief D.K. Shivkumar and Leader of Opposition in Karnataka Siddaramaiah, along with other Congress leaders, participated in the bike rally in Kolar as a part of the country's 75th Independence Day celebrations. One person died and one person was critically injured after a CISF Jawan opened fire inside of the Indian Museum in Kolkata around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. The injured had been shifted to SSKM Hospital, and the CISF Jawan named Akshay Kumar Mishra has surrendered now. The Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was closed for vehicular traffic due to landslides and shooting stones near Ramban district. The road has been cleared of the debris as well. Heavy and incessant rainfall has triggered landslides and road blockages in Sikkim Singtam district. The traffic has been diverted as the restoration work has begun. Heavy rainfall continues to lash Karnataka's Hubli district. The weather department has predicted very heavy rainfall for the northern and coastal parts of Karnataka. And following incessant rainfall in the Thanjavur region in Tamil Nadu, a massive amount of water was released from the Kalanai Dam built across the Kaveri River. Tamil Nadu has been receiving heavy rainfall for the past few days due to the onset of the southwest monsoon. Amid heavy rainfall in Himachal Pradesh, a massive landslide occurred at 7 Mile near Hanogi Temple on the outskirts of Mandi. Several roads have been blocked, including the Chandigarh-Manali highway, bringing traffic to a grinding halt. Now, serpentine queues of stranded vehicles extended for several kilometers on the national highway. A mini bus skidded off the road and fell down in a gorge in the Barmeen area of Udhampur. 8, including school students, have been injured in the accident, and relief and rescue operations have already begun. An explosion was heard during the early morning hours in North Kashmir's Budgam district today. The SSP of Budgam, along with his team, reached the spot and discovered that the sound was caused due to an explosion of an old shell. No loss of life has been reported, and the Jammu and Kashmir police is currently investigating the case. It was a heartbreaking moment for the Indian women's hockey team in the semi-finals at Birmingham as they lost by 3-0 against Australia in a penalty shootout after the match ended with both the teams leveled at 1-1 in regulation time. However, Indian captain Savita Punia was denied a save off the first shot by Australian Rosie Malone as the umpire informed them that the clock did not start with Indian striker Lal Siami ready to take India's first shot. Former Indian cricketer Virender Sehwag has a blunt take on the hockey controversy that marred the Indian women's team's semi-final against Australia at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Sehwag shared a bold tweet on the stopwatch glitch and said that cricket also suffered biasness before India emerged as a superpower. Now with this, we're heading into a very short break, but stay with us because we have some more headlines for you on the other side.